And so you come to this channel and you can't accept the word that God has given me because there's too much distress and there's too much lamentation and there's too much woe in it and it's too heavy and there's too much death and there's not enough hope. And where's the grace? And where's the mercy? And God doesn't sound like this. And the reason this channel is the way it is because there is no cake for Celestial. There is no bread. These are end times matter. The peanut butter that will choke the nations. God has called me to speak to nations, and yet people in this nation largely cannot perceive. What form of person is it that God has said, address the Muslims in my name, that God has said, address the continent of Africa in my name, speak to those in Korea and Japan and remonstrate with them and rebuke them in my name and tell them, where is my sacrifice? Why do you tie your prayers onto trees and think that the wind blowing through the trees is how your prayers will be carried to God? Why do you go to the edge of cliffs after tsunamis and water disasters and throw flowers into the sea and say that you are appeasing the gods of the water? What kind of person is this whom the Lord has called to arrest kings by their name, to speak to them by their name and tell them your life will be required by my God? People look and they do not perceive. God has not given me bread. God has not given me croissants. God has not given me cake. It is the end of times, and God has given me what will choke the nations. And the reason that I can eat my food is because the scripture says that God spoke and said, open your mouth wide and I will fill it. And people thought that God meant he would fill it with cake and fill it with bread. These are the end times, and God is filling my mouth with peanut butter. And I have come to bring peanut butter to the nations. And whoever opens their throat wide not to speak and rebuke me, God will help you to swallow this peanut butter.